All right, guys. So, what I wanted to talk to you guys about in more detail, and a lot
Mm,
more detail, is about the actual process of making a sale here. So, what we've got so far is we've got a live event that we're doing, and we don't quite have a sense of how this is going to translate into sales for us. So, the first thing I want to do is show you guys the funnel that we're dealing with. So, I'm going to share my screen. And this will give you a much clearer idea of how we're needing to market this event in order to actually achieve the result that we're looking for sales. So first off, you can see my screen.
all right. First,
Yep.
yeah.
You'll have to forgive the how bad the arrow is. But essentially what we're at is, all right, we want people to attend this free seminar. And we're looking for 100 people to attend the seminar. You can ignore the steps after this for now, which lead towards the actual sales, people spending money to buy the flagship course. Let's focus for now on the attending the free seminar bit. If we want 100 people to attend the free seminar, we'll need about 300 people to pre-register. I've changed my mind on registration, and I think it is probably a good idea to do it. So we'll go ahead with that. And I'm thinking that we tell people that they can be in the draw to win prizes if they pre-register, to encourage people to do that, rather than saying you have to do it. Saying there's free prizes is a great way to get people to do it. More on the prizes later.
Yeah.
The reason why we're going from 100 to get 100 people to attend, you need 300 people to sign up, because it might be wet outside, so they don't come. Someone else, they forget about it. Someone else, they're in trouble with their girlfriend. Whatever it is, a whole bunch of people will register but won't come. Now, you can go one step further up and say, well, if we want 300 people to pre-register, we need about 500 people to decide to attend the event, because there'll be some people, they click on the pre-registration link and they go, too hard, don't want to give you my email address, can't be bothered. So we'll need about 500 people to actually decide to attend our event in order to get 100 people to attend it. So if you see an advert for an event and you actually decide you're going, that means you must have read the advert thoroughly.
Yeah.
So out of the people that read the advert thoroughly, I'm estimating maybe 1 in 4 will decide to attend. So if we are getting this advert to the right sort of people who are interested, 1 in 4 that read the event description, they'll be like, oh yeah, I'm free at this time. Cool. I'd like to come. I'm free at this time. This is the sort of thing I want to do. Yep, that's cool. So that means that we'd need about 2,000 people to actually read our advert thoroughly. And let's be real, when you're scrolling through your Facebook feed, you often don't read things thoroughly. Maybe you'll stop and read 1 out of every 5. So we need to get this advert in front of 10,000 different people in order to get about 100 coming. At the minimum, 10,000 people. So to put it in perspective, say that we team up with 3 university clubs, and each of them has got an audience of about 150 people. Okay, that's great. We're 450 people down, 9,550 people left to go. So realistically, we're going to need to actually not just hit a couple of Facebook groups. We're going to have to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing for the marketing.
All right.
So, and then that's going to be, by the end of today, we'll have those marketing resources that we need ready to go, and we'll be starting to push. So I want to do 2 marketing pushes. One, by the end of Friday. By the end of Friday, I want to get about 200 people through the door pre-registered. By the end of
Are you
Monday,
planning on to register people?
yeah, this is where you remember I sent you a little email where I was going and thinking about SurveyMonkey. Not SurveyMonkey, sorry, MailChimp.
MailChimp?
Yeah, I'm thinking about using MailChimp, we can go and get people to sign up to a mailing list. And we might be able to customize this mailing list. So instead of it looking like a mail list, it looks like an event pre-registration. And then we have the advantage that all of these people who are pre-registered are signed up to a MailChimp mailing list, and then we can mail them a reminder to attend the event. We can email them as well a copy of, or rather the YouTube link to the live recording so that they can look at the replay. So this is going to lead right back through to our marketing efforts. Because once people have attended the free seminar, that's not the end of the road for us. We need people to actually buy that flagship course. And for that to happen, we're going to have to get back in contact with these people.
Yeah.
So there's a number of steps involved in that, but that one's not so important right now. Right now, the most important thing for you guys is to see that we've got a big job to do for marketing. I estimate that about 70% of our time before the event is going to be marketing to get these 10,000 people to see it. And out of that marketing, most has to happen before the end of Friday, because people are going to be making plans now as to what they want to do next week.
Okay.
On Monday, we'll have some more people as well who are interested. There'll be some more trickling in. But by the end of Friday, we're going to have to get to about 2/3 of the way.
So by this Friday, you're thinking of 300 people at least?
At least 200 people pre-registered.
200.
And I think we can encourage people to pre-register and attend as well through use of prizes. Now, I wish I could take credit for this idea. I wish I could. The truth is my wife is much smarter than I am for this sort of stuff. And she suggested, well, hang on a moment. You've got thousands of dollars worth of prizes you can give away. If you give one person access to the course for free, well, that's a $355 prize. Give 3 people access for free, well, you're at $1,000. Maybe give somebody a coaching discovery call or 2 people discovery calls. There you go. That's maybe $1,500 worth of prizes to be given away at this event. And if people know that there's free prizes that are going to be given away, that they are probably going to want to attend and attend live. And as well, if you've got to pre-register to be eligible to receive the prizes, they're going to want to pre-register.
Okay.
So that's where the actually getting more bums on seats comes in. Because
Do you want me to write that down on the post that I'm making right now?
yeah, we can.
In the description?
We'll do that, and we'll tell you what, I want you to give you do the first attempt at it, and then we'll go through and we'll edit it together. So it's
okay.
The first time I've mentioned prizes to you, so of course you're not going to have a section for prizes yet.
Yeah.
And you probably want to briefly put something on the thumbnail too, because if people just look at the picture and they see free prizes, ooh, I want to come. So that would be useful to mention there as well. But this isn't the end of the story. So this just gives us a sense of how many people we have to reach. The next question is who we want to reach. Now, immediately here you can see that my handwriting is terrible. So this, what I've done, have you guys come across marketing avatars before?
No.
So marketing?
Avatars.
No, I haven't. So
what I've done is I've imagined 3 people that would want to come to this course. The first guy is called Lachlan. So Lachlan, he's a university student and he's obsessed with meme stocks. He's the sort of guy that's on Wall Street Bets for Reddit. He's a gamer. He's looking for the next it thing. He's into crypto. He's into NFTs. He's the sort of guy that he thinks he's really smart, and most people that invest money are really dumb. But he hasn't actually ever really tried investing his money. He doesn't actually have a whole lot of money to invest. He's not really interested in actually investing. He just wants to learn about it, and he's like pretty obsessed with this sort of stuff. he wants to get rich quick, pretty much, but this isn't the time for him to invest. He more just wants to feel involved and live vicariously through other people that is doing this sort of thing. He's the sort of guy that would say, banks, why would you ever want to put your money in the bank when you've got crypto instead? So this is the first sort of person that I'm targeting. Someone who is really deeply interested in this sort of stuff, but they're not dabbling in it themselves. They are the sort of people you'd find on Wall Street Bets, on Reddit. They're the sort of people that are probably more interested in the computer sort of side of stuff, maybe gamers, predominantly male. And they've probably got a little bit of an ego as well. The next person that we've got is Henry. He's the sort of serious, studious person. He's probably either at the end of university in a part-time job, and he's very careful with his money, or he's just ended university, he's got a full-time job, and again, he's going, right, I'm making money. I've got this money, I'm gradually saving, I'm quite careful with my money, I'm an astute fellow, but I want to learn how to grow my money more. I can be making better investment decisions. It's time I do something more than putting it in the bank. Quite a guy that's out there looking to learn, they're a bit conservative. They're the sort of person that this is them doing their research as to how to actually invest their money. That's what our course would mean. So that's what Henry is all about. He's learning how to invest. While Lachlan is here just to learn about passive income and NFTs and crypto because he thinks that's cool, Henry wants to learn how to manage his money and whether these are a good option for him. In comparison, we've got Paul. Paul, wow. He works in a job, he's got some disposable income, and he's gone, I don't make enough money, I want to get rich quick. I thought I'd come out of university, I'd earn all this money, and I could do whatever the hell I like. Turns out I can't, and damn, I don't like this life. Let's get rich quick. He's the sort of guy that could get sucked up into a pyramid scheme, might invest his life savings into crypto and lose it all. He's the guy that's a little bit impulsive and a little bit reckless and is just wanting to get out there and do something. So the reason why I've got these avatars for us is because with these avatars, we can understand the sort of people that we are really going to relate to. So have you noticed also all of these avatars are guys? Essentially, that's because I can't work out how to make this content really relate well to women. I can't see them being the target market that is going to really want to go to this sort of thing. Don't get me wrong. If I can get women to come along and I can work out how to advertise it to them and pitch it to them, I'd love to. I think that's amazing. But right now, all of the ways I can think of how to pitch this are more aimed towards one of these three avatars. It's like if we focused on make good investment decisions, learn how to grow your money, we are advertising to Henry. If we're saying learn about NFTs, passive income, and drop shipping, it's more about Lachlan. And if we're saying want to get rich quick, well, we'll teach you how to and how not. We are going more towards Paul. So when we are actually doing our marketing and creating our adverts, we need to think, who are we advertising to? If we are, for example, in the AUT Investment Club, and most of the people there are very serious and studious about investing money and they want to make wise choices, and we make a post about how to get rich quick, we're not going to get any engagement. Because these are Henrys, they're not Pauls. Whereas if we were to post something on the cryptocurrency fan club and we were to talk about something that would appeal to Henry and say, all right, now here's the way to make careful investment decisions, again, no engagement. We've got Lachlan's or Paul's there.
Yeah.
So this is going to be crucial when it comes to actually going and marketing. So we are going for 10,000 people to see the advert. 10,000. And about 80% of them, we want to fall into one of these three categories. So we have to work out, well, where are we going to actually advertise to get to this 10,000 figure? So I've got some ideas, but boy, this is where you come in. Alex, I want you to keep on going with the advertising, keep on going with the marketing. This, I think, is going to help you out when it comes to how to talk about it, how to pitch it. This is going to give you some ideas of the wider context and some guidelines, and we're going to come back together later today to actually create these ads. Boy,
Yeah.
while my phone is still uploading those YouTube videos, well, not even that. This is more important than the YouTube.
Yeah.
I want you to come up with as many ideas as you can as to where Lachlan, Paul, and Henry hang out. Where can I find them? The student investment clubs, AUT Investment Club, University of Auckland Investment Club, Massey Investment Club. Great, that's a couple of hundred people. Maybe the Commerce Student Association, the CompSci Student Association. Great, that's another couple of hundred people. What about on Meetup? I could go and post something in some different Meetup groups. Okay, great, that's another couple of hundred people. Christians Against Poverty, maybe they can link me to some of their Henrys, so to speak. Another couple of hundred people. So what I want you to do is to come up with as many of these possibilities as you can. I'm more concerned about quantity rather than quality. So I want you to first brainstorm as big a list as you can, Hoy, as to how you can appeal to Lachlan, Paul, and Henry. And what I want you to do is, once you've got this list, I want you to then group them. So let's say you say student investment clubs, who does this appeal more to? Because then Alex and I can say, okay, we're posting something on the AUT Student Investment Club. This appeals more to a Henry. So we're going to use this Henry advert. Okay, now we are posting something onto this cryptocurrency fans in New Zealand Reddit that we found. This appeals more to a Lachlan. Okay, we're going to use this Lachlan advertising post. So your job, Hoy, is to give us the 10,000 people. You're going to come up with as many places as you can think of that these guys hang out, as many as you can. And I want you to go and just come up with as many ideas as possible and work out, is it a Paul, is it a Henry, or is it a Lachlan?
All right.
What I'm going to do next is I'm going to send you guys these I'm going to send you guys the photos, and I'm also going to send you guys a link to this Zoom recording, because you are probably going to want to listen to this again. It sounds like you guys haven't come across the marketing avatar and the marketing funnel sort of model before. If this sounds quite new to you, you probably want to listen to this once, maybe twice more, just so that you can get a sense of what it is that I'm gunning for. Because you can solidly understand this, we're going to make these, we're not going to struggle to fill the lecture theatre. Let me tell you, I've booked a lecture theatre that can take close to 300 people plus more staff. We can actually fill this lecture theatre up, no problems, if we can market it to the right number of people, which is at least 10,000 of these Pauls, Henrys, and Lachlans. So that's what we're going to do. 70% of our time between now and the live event is going to be on the marketing. 20% of the time is going to be creating the content, and 10% is going to be organising the event.
Yep.
That gives you an idea as to how important this actually is. And as well, giving you some wider context into business and entrepreneurship too. Most of the focus has to be on selling the product. That's because sales, that's the fuel for the engine. So do you guys have any questions?
So I will come up with many ideas as possible, and
Yeah.
about 3,000 people. Do you have any record for this? Um do you how do you record the numbers of people active in each ideas or something?
Sorry, are you asking how do we get a sense of how many people we could reach with each option? Is that what you're asking?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So have a look at the size of the group. So just and ballpark figures. It's like, does this with this would posting in the CompSci no in the cryptocurrency New Zealand cryptocurrency fan Reddit, which has 20 subscribers, then you just say you'd reach about 20 people. Um,
Like
just round it to the nearest 10 or 100. And then we can get a sense of, is this a low impact advert, a medium impact advert, or high impact advert? Because as well, maybe out of the cryptocurrency fan Reddit, most of them might be interested, so that might be worth prioritizing actually advertising there. But yeah, give us a sense of how many people we can reach with each of them. But don't spend long. If it's too hard, just give me an estimate. I'm more concerned about getting as many ideas as I can on the page. That is my primary focus.
all right.
So, Hoi, I want you to be working continuously on this and adding as much as you can and keeping on adding more and more and more and more and more and more and more ideas. I'd like you to create a Google Drive document that you can share with Alex and I so we can see this live as you're updating it. And as well, then if Alex happens to have any downtime, he can help you add a couple of ideas in as well, or I can add a couple of ideas in too. So that way that we can boost this document and it's there as soon as possible. So if you could share a link to this document immediately after this, that would be great. And don't worry, I know you're about to take some lunch and eat. So by all means, have lunch and eat and then get on to this. Yeah, do you have any other questions?
No. Yeah.
Great. And Alex, how are you going in terms of progress for the actual making the marketing materials?
So the tasks you have given me this morning. So for the YouTube live schedule, I tried to do that, but so it needs like a permission to do so. So I have requested the streaming access at around 11:30, 40. Yeah, so it takes it apparently takes up to 24 hours. So we'll see how that goes.
No,
And for the what is it called? Canva. So I looked at how Hui did it, and then I made my own. But I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm finished with it. But like, I just want to double check like all the writings and stuff like that. I've got the description for that, so we can post that on Facebook too. But yeah, I just need to double check because we were gonna talk about this at 1 o'clock. So
yeah, and I've called you a little bit early. So how about instead, let's catch up. Yeah, Alex, let's catch up at 1 o'clock as we planned, and we'll take it from there. Let me just check the time. Maybe 1:30 might be better. Yeah,
yeah,
Alex, take an hour. Let's catch up at 1:30 and we'll take it from
yeah,
there. Boy, you keep chugging along, and what I'll do is I'll get in touch with you later in the afternoon, and we'll touch base, we'll see how you're going with this list. We're going to do it, guys.
So
We're going to get at least 100 people in this event.
yeah, just one more minute. About the videos, I don't know if it's uploaded already or not, but do you have the priority do I need to do the video first and then export it? While I export it, I can do the market research with many ideas, I have to do I have to find the idea first, and then like go with the video editor later or something.
So what you need to do is the sales and marketing is more important than the YouTube video. So the YouTube video, yes, it's important, but that can happen once we've got all of the marketing places that we're going to go and upload our adverts to. So first, get this list of all of the things, all the places that we're going to upload it sorted. And only once that's finished and we're going, yep, this is good enough for now, then switch back over onto the YouTube editing. I'm still trying to upload those videos. What's happening is that it's conking out on me. So I'm going to go and sort that out, and then that should be all fine.
All right, so I will do with the idea first.
So the marketing stuff first.
Yeah. So when we meet up again?
So you and I, so first, Hoy, give it a go. See how many you can actually get onto the page. We're probably going to meet up at around 3:30. But I'm going to go, I'll go and arrange time with you closer to the time.
All right. All right.
All right, guys. Well, good work. I'm really proud of you all, and we're going to get there. This is difficult, but we're going to get 100 people to this event.
Let's do it.
All right.
At least.
At least.
We're going to do it. That means 10,000 views minimum. We can do it. It sounds like a big number, but this is exactly why we're prioritizing as we are.
Okay.
See you.
All right. Okay, guys, I'll send you a link to the Zoom recording, and I'll send you a copy of these videos, of the pictures as well.
Yeah.
Catch you soon. Bye now.
See ya.